Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's the 2023 BMW X7 xDrive40i in Alpine White with a Cognac interior. Alright, so this is the 2023 BMW X7 xDrive40i in Alpine White. Just got that headlight welcome animation going on, and if I just press and hold the panic button, we get the pathway lighting going on so you can see what those low beams look like. And let's just continue looking all the way around the car so we can get a chance to see what this vehicle looks like from all the different angles. And again, I apologize, I'm in the showroom. The cars are placed pretty close to each other, so it might not be easy for me to get some of the best shots here, but I'll try. There's the welcoming taillight animation. Kind of see that welcome light carpet illuminating the floor back there. First time seeing the X7 LCI in white, so I definitely wanted to share this one with you. But why don't we just jump right in it and take a look at all the details. Alright, so first thing we'll do is a hit unlock. So again, you can see the welcome light animation there for the headlights, and again the low beams down here through the pathway lighting. This one has M Sport Pro, so we've got the blacked out grille, everything blacked out at the bottom. And I know a lot of you still are not on board with the X7, but I mean, yes, it has split headlights, but it looks actually pretty good. And if you look at it beside the outgoing pre-LCI X7, this definitely makes that look outdated, so that's pretty interesting. Now if we come around to the side here, you'll see we do have the 22-inch 913M wheels in midnight gray, so that looks really nice. We've got the M badging there, and then we've got that massive blue M Sport brake, so that looks so good. We have the black accent down here. I love how we've got the black accent here, but we've got a line coming out of it that just kind of follows it all the way across the door there, so that looks really nice. That's where the welcome light carpet comes out of that little black spot there. Body colored side mirrors, black window surrounds, black roof rails up top, and of course we have the panoramic sunroof up here, and we've got the little one back there for your third row, and we've got that new style antenna up there as well. And the balloon just popped, that was scary. And if we come around to the back here, so this is the new rear end for the X7. So we've got those beautiful sculpted tail lights that are three-dimensional. I've just got that welcome light on the back coming on here. It's got this really nice pattern that you see on some of our speaker vents, and some of our other vehicles have this pattern on it as well. All 3D, so that's really nice. Chromed out X7 badging, xDrive40i, freeform exhaust at the bottom. So why don't we do this? Let's kick our foot underneath the car so we can get the back open. And once that's open, up top, button to close, another one to close and lock in one step. There's a little thing in here that in other markets you could open that up and there'd likely be a first aid kit or some kind of safety kit in there, warning triangles. If I press this, I can get the car to air out. So the front lowers first, and then the back will lower next once the front has dropped. So there it is. It's very subtle, but you can tell by the wheel gap going down. So the car is aired out now, making it easier to load things into the back. So now I can press this button that raises or lowers the lower tailgate portion. We've got the X7 cargo cover, so you can lift that up for easier access to the stuff in the back here. Someone's left the third row mats over here. If I lift this up, rear headrest pillows for the third row, cargo cover, wheel lock key and tow hook is in there, and we've also got the carpeted floor mats in there. I can see them. Put that down. 12-volt plug here. You got a little storage area there, so there's a box there that has the ambient air cartridges, so it looks like. And then this side, if I pull that off, more storage space down there, just like so. And put that back on. And we have manipulate the second row. So this one's got the captain's chairs, so it's a 6 configuration in here. This is to manipulate the third row, maximum vehicle occupancy, maximum seats down. So I'm just gonna press maximum seats down, and you should see there's a little blinking light here. So watch what happens. So the rear seats will fold first, and the second row seats move forward, allowing space. So if you do get the captain's chairs, I just want you to see versus the bench that you really only get the space of the third row folded down, whereas if you had the bench here, that would also go flat. So there is a little bit of difference in the amount of storage space the X7 has, depending on whether you choose the captain's chairs or not. So just keep that in mind. And now I'll just push maximum occupancy again. So the second row seats will then move forward, allowing the third row seats to come back up. And then the second row seats will move back to their default position. And also, headrests in the back can flip up, but if you want to flip them down, you just pull the string to do so. Alright, so now that we're done with everything back here, let me just put this piece back down, kick my foot underneath the car, and we'll get that to close up. Let's take a look from the rear passenger door. So from the rear, if I open the door, so inside of here, these two controls operate the power sunshades on either side for the second row. This button operates the sunshade in the third row, but you can't do it without the car's power going. And over here, full power seat with the captain's chairs, armrest adjustable in increments of height. This can also slide forwards or backwards. We've also got the headrest that can fold, and the headrest itself is also in the same Cognac Sensafin Decor interior as everything else. And if I just fold this over, so the seat will move forward for me, allowing me space to get into the third row. And in the third row seating area, I just want you to see there's 2 seats back there. They have their own lights and sunroof control there, and heated seat controls up there. There's a little stirrup here for your seatbelt to go into if you're going to have the seats folded down. There's a little space down here for USB Type-C and an I-ring. They've got their own cup holders. They've got a little ambient light strip here. And also down here, these are some buttons to lift or fold the third row. The same buttons exist also on the other side, so from either side of the vehicle this can be done. And once you're done with all this, you'll move the seat back into the reclined position, and it will return back to the previous position now that we're done. Alright, so now that all the seats are in the right position again, there's a little there's a little window here, and there's a USB Type-C charging port. You've got an accessory port, pockets on the back of the seat here. We have some vents, rear climate controls with heated seats for the 2 captain's chairs, a storage area, 12-volt plug, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, 2 cup holders down there as well. And we've also got some vents underneath the front seats, vents on the B-pillar, coat hanger on the B-pillar, coat hanger on each side up here as well, and some lights. So that all looks really good. Let's take a look in the front seating area next. Okay, so if I open the front passenger door, which does have the touch sensitive comfort access, you'll see that beautiful Cognac Sensafin Decor interior on the inside here. We have memory seats for the passenger side, massage chair, Harman Kardon sound system, aluminum M door sill which illuminates, full power seat with power shoulder recline, power under the thigh extension, power up and down for the headrest height, power lumbar, side bolster, and again, just like the second row seats, you can fold the seat to shape your head, We've got the interaction light bar ambient lighting across the dash here. We've got this open pore wood trim, which is pretty nice. We have iDrive 8, and down here we do have a wireless charger with some heated and cooled cup holders, USB-A 12-volt plug, and then over here crafted clarity. So we've got the glass iDrive controller, shift knob, push start button. We have air suspension controller here, so we're on the lowest height. And if I press this button, we'll reveal that there is a split center console with some space, illuminated, and a USB Type-C charging port. Let's go open the door on the other side. All right, so let me just open the door handle. So this button controls the second row sunshades in the vehicle, just like so. And then I can press it again to make them go up. So that's pretty cool. We have galvanic controls, window controls, side mirror controls, tailgate controls, memory buttons. This is so that the driver controls move the passenger seat. This is massage chair. This is to move the second row, allowing for space for passengers to get into the third row without the driver having to get out. Same full power seat as we saw on the other side. And there's one more look at those beautiful seats. I love the stitching or pattern that they've got on here for these Sensafin. We've got M steering wheel, M down here at the bottom. Heated steering wheels in the screen. Just gonna jump in here for a second, so door shuts. Okay, so I'm just in the climate menu because I just wanted to show you heated steering wheel, heated seat, ventilated seat, so all that's there. If I hit park assist, so this does have automatic parking, so it can parallel park, back park, front park, come out of a parking spot. You can also pre-record a path for it to park onto. And if you have the capability for Digital Key Plus, which right now in Canada means you have the latest iPhone, you connect Digital Key Plus. You can also move the car forwards and backwards through the My BMW app to get it in and out of your garage, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. And yeah, this car is pretty awesome. Also just wanted to point out we have the Sky Lounge sunroof, so those little dots in the sunroof will illuminate in whatever ambient light color you choose over here, so that's pretty awesome. And then also up top here, there's a button here that opens the third row sunshade, and this one closes it. So to give you an example, if I press it, there it is opening, and if I press the other one, there it is closing. So they have that control also in the back there, but the driver also can control it. Let's pop the hood and take a look at what is powering this beast. So just down here, it's 2 pull. 1, 2. Don't forget there's a storage compartment there. So when we arrive to the front, lift that up, and there it is. So this is the new B58 3-liter inline-6 twin power turbo. So this one has 375 horsepower, 398 foot-pounds of torque, positive battery terminals here, negative battery terminal is this post here, washer fluid here. So that is 375 horse, 398 torque, up from 335 horse, 331 torque in the outgoing pre-LCI X7 xDrive40i. All right, so we are going to walk around this vehicle one more time just to make sure we've got all the angles. The lights are showing up really strange on my camera. They don't actually look like that. But overall, every time I see one of these LCI X7s on the road, it still grabs my attention despite me seeing them all the time here in the showroom. But if you do need the space or the amount of chairs in this vehicle, this is an excellent choice. But if you don't need all that, X5 will do just fine. And the X5 LCI is just around the corner, as well as the X6, so hopefully you get some soon so I can share them with you. Alright everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 X7 xDrive40i in Alpine White with the Cognac Sensafin Interior. Pricing description, or pricing information is in the description below. If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.